What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica. Today we're going to be reacting to episode 5 of Wednesday. There's a lot that has been going on, and I think we ended in episode 4 whereby our favorite Eugene was about to, I don't know, die or succumb to his injuries. I really hope that's not the case, but we'll only find out during this episode. So let's get into it.
My father. I've always considered him an open book. A man given to misguided schemes and exaggerated displays of affection. But when he was a student, he was accused of a murder that took place right up there. Which leads me to wonder.
Why is she always so suspicious, man? Why does she look exactly the same? The same fashion, everything.
They get a sword, and they certainly have issues. I don't like to tell tales, Sheriff Walker, but it's all Morticia Frump's fault.
Oh my gosh.
They were fighting over her.
She's been the same way.
I don't know what to say, Gomez. Seeing you in handcuffs, accused of murder. I've never loved you more.
Adam, yeah. All right, that's enough, Adams. Let's go.
Wow. Parents' weekend. This is gonna be exciting. He literally looks like the older actor. That smile was kind of devious, not gonna lie.
I hope Wednesday's happy to see us.
Huh?
I left a dozen messages on her crystal ball, still no reply.
Fret not, my plumnet Cupid. I'm sure she's dying to see
Right.
us.
Right.
Let's go.
Hey, the Addams family is probably the most unique. I'm not gonna lie. I know I said something different.
Nevermore was
In the early
created
episodes.
as a safe haven for our children to learn and to grow.
This woman.
I'm happy to report that Eugene is on the mend and is expected to
Oh,
make a full
thank
recovery.
you. That's what I wanted to
So
know.
let's focus on the positive and make this parents' weekend our very best yet.
Good. I would have hated if his character died.
Oh, how we miss those accusing eyes and youthful sneer.
Accusing eyes. Ah.
How are you, my little rain cloud?
I thought Thing was filling you in on my every move. I uncovered your feeble subterfuge almost immediately. I'm the target of an attempted murder.
Oh.
Ah, nevermore. I love you so.
Amen.
Oh, that's insane.
It's good to see you too, Mom. And you, Dad.
The dad that does not speak, but you know from his smile that he's loving. I like it. That's
I made it.
interesting.
Wouldn't miss this for the world.
Guess you misjudged her.
She looks scared. Hella scared. Oh, no.
Our old yearbook. I haven't laid eyes on this in over 20 years.
I must
Such
say,
good times
Morticia's
we had,
dress,
didn't
she
we,
always looks so
Gustav?
good. It always looks like the
Some
same
of us
one,
better than
but it looks
others.
good.
Oh, don't be so modest. Not to side with Wednesday, but we're only here for the weekend.
Oh, come on. What can it hurt? I mean, to be honest, I've always been a big fan of head shrinking.
It's not
This is going to be pure chaos, and she's smiling. I think Morticia and Wednesday really needs this, but I feel that's why they're kind of against it as well, because, you know, there are a lot of skeletons in the closet, and they just don't want to untangle all of that.
You were a bunch of people in the morgue. I don't want any more.
All right.
Let's see how this is gonna go. We know the chief
Son of a
hates him.
bitch.
We know the chief hates him.
What's wrong?
It's hard to stomach a murderer wandering around town scot-free.
At least they care enough about Wednesday to go to therapy with her.
It's been hard not having Wednesday around. I never thought I'd miss being waterboarded so much.
Oh my gosh.
Morticia? Gomez? How have you been coping?
It's been torture for us, too.
Fortunately, my brother Fester's rag fits 2 people.
Nothing like a good stretch to bring out the best in each other.
They're so weird.
Enough.
The therapist is even feeling uncomfortable.
I think it's high time my parents faced the music. It seems they've been lying to me, keeping secrets.
Oh.
Murderous secrets that need to be addressed. Who was Garrett Gates, and why are you accused of murdering him?
Whoa.
Those charges were dropped. Your father is an innocent man.
Local sheriff doesn't seem too convinced.
Wednesday, stop. This is neither the time nor the place.
Actually, this is exactly the place. These sessions
Doctor, this does not concern you. And I refuse to debate a decades-old witch hunt with you right now.
His name to me. You think he'd give a damn about some single mom and her daughter if we weren't sirens?
That is no way to talk about your stepfather.
Oh my gosh.
You actually married him.
He wants you to come home so that we can be a real family.
Hard pass. He's already got one siren to do his bidding. Goodbye, Ma. And I don't want to see any more morning song bracelets anywhere near this town.
My siren song is drying up. Recruitment numbers are way down and the wrong people are starting to ask questions. This wasn't a request.
And if I refuse?
Are you serious right now, Ma? Like, what is going on here? Why are you... Wow. Some parents can be really selfish. Her excuse is, my siren song is drying up, so I need you to get back here to probably dry your siren song up too. That just sucks. Oh my gosh. I feel bad for Bianca though.
All he could talk about lately. He was so happy you joined the Hummers.
Eugene hasn't had the easiest time fitting in at Nevermore.
He was so excited to finally make a real friend.
Well, I brought him some honey. Eugene loves those dang bees like they're his kids. His fuzzy, fuzzy babies.
Coming through video to find out how long it's been there.
Black bubblegum. You don't say.
Suicide note says he felt guilty about an old case. Says he covered it up.
Oh my god. He's gonna be like, oh, this is because of Gomez, or Gomez coming back into town and this guy dying has a connection. Wow.
Truth. Now I got my proof.
What proof? Black bubblegum? Come on, man. Unless DNA is in the bubblegum, we'll see. Morticia walks like the wind, like she just... I'm really curious about what happened between the three of them, Morticia, Gomez, and the other guy. Garrett Gates.
Are you gonna make me ask? Ajax and I haven't defined our relationship yet.
I'm not talking about boys. Have you wolfed out yet?
What's happening, Miss Thornhill?
Shara just bulges in there like...
Gomez Adams.
How can I help you, Sheriff?
You're under arrest for the murder of Garrett Gates. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You cannot afford one. One will be appointed.
What? Where is he? Okay, we'll find out what the evidence soon enough.
The very boy you've been arrested for murdering. Care to explain?
Wednesday, come on, you can't ask him to explain when there's like security cameras and listening equipment everywhere. Now that's wild.
When I saw the sword, my survival instinct kicked in. It was a terrible accident.
Okay, So it wasn't like a deliberate thing, it was an accidental. Oh my gosh.
Bernice! Bernice!
Bernice may or may not have received a call that her tabby cat Swifty is being held for ransom. My father did not kill Garrett Gates.
Well, I have his signed confession, and he identified the saber he used to do it, both of which I'm about to deliver to the district attorney.
Whoever hurt Eugene also murdered the coroner.
Unfortunately, someone sabotaged the security camera in the morgue, so we don't know what happened. They stuck bubblegum on the lens. Black bubblegum.
Why is that such why is it so like a big deal? Black bubblegum. Yes, the Adams family love black, but like black bubblegum as a solid evidence to convict someone? Is he really a sheriff? Because he's not doing his job properly.
Maybe I should run DNA on that.
Someone is trying to
do it. That's what you should have done.
This is all a distraction.
No, this is about justice being served. Garrett Gates' family deserves closure, even if none of them are around to take comfort in it.
What happened to them?
His mother hung herself in the backyard, his father drank himself to an early grave, and even his little sister didn't escape. She was orphaned, sent overseas, ended up drowning. Every last one of them's gone. So your father doesn't just have Garrett's blood on his hands, he's got the whole damn families.
The moon in no time, as it should be. Don't you want to wolf out and finally be normal, honey?
No, she doesn't. Leave her alone. You can't be serious. A whole grenade.
What'll happen to him now?
Well, he's confessed, so there won't be a trial. After he's sentenced.
Why did he confess? Wednesday. Wednesday.
He'll be sent to a state penitentiary where he'll lose his mind being separated from mother. Did you know they haven't spent a single night apart since they've tied the knot?
I always thought I'd be the first one in the family behind bars.
Lurch and I had a bet going. Come on. Let's see if the fish are biting.
Boom. That's not a great way to fish. Do not fish like that. Never fish like that. Hello.
So you're a nightshade. That didn't take long.
Actually, I rejected them.
Why? Because I was a member?
I'll never live up to your legacy here. So why try? I won the Poe Cup, you claimed it 4 times. I joined the fencing team, you captained it. Why would you send me somewhere where I could only ever exist in your shadow?
It's not a competition, Wednesday. I know why you've come here, Wednesday. So go on, ask.
Wow.
Father didn't kill Garrett Gates, did he?
You did.
No.
Oh.
By the time I made it up the stairs, I found your father fighting for his life. It was terrifying.
Garrett, no!
He was even foaming at the mouth. It was like I was staring into the eyes of a rabid beast. It was only when I heard the scream that I realized what I'd done. Your father took the blame in order to protect me.
That's romantic.
I was so grateful when they cleared him of any wrongdoing, but I knew someday this would come back to haunt us.
You said Garrett was foaming at the mouth. His eyes didn't look human.
I've never seen someone so blinded by rage.
Well, maybe it wasn't rage at all. foaming saliva, dilated pupils, mental confusion. What are those all textbook symptoms of?
I don't know. Answer it for me. Answer it for me!
There's only one way to find out.
This reminds me of when you got your first grave-digging kid. You were so happy you nearly smiled.
Guess it's gonna be an Addams Family reunion in lockup tonight. Both under arrest.
I hope Thing gets that sample somehow. Oh my gosh.
At least we'll have one last night.
Yes. I've seen jackals with more self-control than you two. Neither.
Ansel Gates hated outcasts and Nevermore. Claimed the land the school was built on was stolen from his family over 200 years ago. Garrett went there that night to spike the punch and kill all the kids at that dance. Ansel confessed the whole thing to me in a drunken stupor. It was his idea.
Why did you instruct Dr. Anwar to falsify the autopsy report? You knew the truth about how he really died.
Listen, my job was to keep the peace. Now, if there had been a trial, both Jericho's and Nevermore's reputations would have been trashed.
I think the only reputation you were worried about ruining was
It's
your
yours.
own. I remember Garrett bragging to me that his father had the sheriff in his pocket. 1 year later, you get elected mayor.
Now the sheriff needs to know what happened. He's so delusional.
A deal.
So delusional. I hope Wednesday and her mom's relationship evolve from this little scenario that they've had here. Like the secrets probably kept her from believing and just connecting with her mom as she would have. So I'm hoping that this solves that problem, or at least makes it better. She's more approachable to her mom. Her mom is more open to her. That sort of thing.
You were very impressive in there.
When did your visions begin?
A few months ago. Before I left for Nevermore.
Of who we are. Given my disposition, my visions tend to be positive. That makes me a dove.
And for someone like me, who sees the world through a darker lens?
You're a raven. Your visions are more potent, more powerful. But without the proper training, they can lead to madness. If I could help you, I would, Wednesday. But we're not trained by the living. Somebody from our bloodline reaches out from beyond to help us when we're ready.
She wouldn't tolerate anything less.
He has his mom to thank for that.
I find it very hard to believe that this deluded sheriff is now like, oh, I messed up. Like, I thought he would have at least felt a little bit, what's the word? Upset, knowing that he was wrong. But he took that quite well, so good for you, sir.
Dad!
My own timeline and not yours. I just hope that one day you'll finally be able to accept me for who I am.
There you go. The rejection. She's still smiling.
I'm proud of you, kiddo.
Oh, he talks.
You do you.
You do you, girl. The lady probably stresses him out that he has to stop talking most of the time. Oh, we're back here, Bianca.
I'll come back and help you under one condition. Wait until the school year is over.
How do I know you won't run away again?
Because we both have too much to lose. But after this, you and Morning Song are out of my life. Forever.
Okay. The size up.
As I leafed through the pages of this yearbook, I was reminded of all the wonderful times I had here. But they were just that. Mine. You have your own path to blaze.
No. Yes, I'm seeing
I
some
won't
progress.
Be a stranger in your life, darling. If you need me for anything,
I'll be here.
anything at all, I'm only a crystal ball away.
Crystal ball away.
Thank you, Mother.
I knew it. I did witness Roan getting murdered that night.
Excuse me.
When Roan appeared the next morning, it was you. You see, when you participated in the talent show with my mother, not only did you impersonate Judy Garland, you became her.
You finally figured it out.
You won't tell us so.
Oh.
Adams. And it wouldn't matter much if you did. Roan's father already knows what happened, and he fully supports my decision not to involve the authorities.
Why would he agree to that?
Because Roan is not in his right mind. His telekinetic abilities were driving him mad, and he attempted to murder you twice. His tragic death allowed us to rectify the situation without casting the school or Roan in an unflattering light.
Tell that to Eugene. How are you protecting him?
Intense.
What on earth?
What is going on? Fire will rain. Interesting. Okay. Alright guys, that was my reaction for Wednesday episode 5. So a lot is going on currently. Wow. So one mystery is solved and we still have like 3 more to try and figure out what's going on with. So Eugene is still alive. I'm pretty happy about that. He's still in a coma, so that sucks. I'm hoping he wakes up probably next episode, or at least in the final episode. Wednesday figured out her secret. Wednesday figured out her parents' secret. That was resolved. We found out that Gomez was not actually a killer, and he did not harm anyone. That was good to know. But I kind of sensed Morticia had something to do with it, but I just didn't want to say it. Apart from that, fire will rain. That's a new mystery that we have ongoing. We still have to find out who the monster is. So I can't wait to figure this out, well, at least a little bit more out in episode 6. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section. Give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Until next time.